Good evening and welcome to Elizabeth Burnt This and That.
Hi everybody, I'm going to be discussing The Girls of Atomic City, written by Denise Kiernan. And during the height of World War II in Oak Ridge, Tennessee, it was home to more than 75,000 residents, consuming more electricity than New York City. And this book is a spectacular companion to Oppenheimer, if you've seen Oppenheimer, because it discusses the women's accomplishments at Oak Ridge City on the gadget. And there's some excellent photos in this book if you're interested. And I couldn't help but pick it up because my cameraman and I are really into atomic things and radioactive stuff, and we've got Geiger counters and gamma spectrometers, and it's just a really interesting hobby to have. And if it weren't for these women, we wouldn't have won the Second World War. And it's often sad that, just like in Hidden Figures, the women were overlooked by their male peers. But if you're intrigued by such a story, if you're a World War II buff like myself, then I would highly recommend it. And companion book to The Girls of Atomic City would be The Radium Girls, which is another excellent book. Let me look up my review for it.
Are you doing both reviews now?
Might as well. I gotta find it. I just need to look it up. Here it is. Okay. Now this one is written by Kate Moore. And of course it discusses Marie Curie and her discovery of radium, because that's important. But the book itself is fascinating and horrifying. And it's a look into the life of the Radium Girls themselves and their deaths. And what's so tragic is the company knew that radium was dangerous, but never informed the workers of how fatal it truly was. It wasn't until after World War II that it was proven lethal, and Kennedy signed a bill limiting its usage, which saved countless lives. Sadly, many women died while justice was fought for. It came many years later after, but not without taking lives in its wake. Still a tremendous book, bittersweet and poignant. It's for anyone who's curious of the history behind the painters and the mindset of that era. It's definitely a page-turner, highly recommended. Of course, both of those fall within the atomic age, which was the craze at the time. So that was also a very intriguing look into history. But I enjoyed both of those books immensely, and I give them 5 stars and 2 thumbs straight up.
Alrighty. We just got done recording a video of a train coming through.
Mm-hmm.
Just about as Elizabeth was getting ready to start. And that
Go
video,
figure.
she'll probably put that video up on her channel.
Yeah,
Might as well.
most likely.
And what reviews do you have coming up? Which we're going to record out here this evening, but she probably won't post those immediately.
Not immediately. Eventually.
So what's up next in the next video?
What's up next in my next videos would be this devotional called Quest 52. A sci-fi political thriller, futuristic apocalyptic sort, called The Great Transition, about the Great Transition of the same name. And the last book in the Affinity series by Miss Lenore, whom I've met in person.
Alrighty. So we'll see you next time around.
Indeed.